So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here.
He's had a shot!
It's bounced back off the post.
What a delightful ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Dundee United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always good.
Chance for a shot! And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get...
Luis Alberto!
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Frimpong crosses.
It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
But inscrit après 12 minutes de jeu par...
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Barrero. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that looks a decent ball. Berardi gets into a good position.
Oh, that's nice. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Berardi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ambitious ball here. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Lille are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Barrero. Now that's well seen too. Searching pass he's played there. Simeone is wide and looking to get onto this. Politano. So what can they make of this? Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Simeone. Oh, there's a probing ball. Barrero. Scamacca is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played out to the left flank. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, that's a key interception. Great vision. Could move up a gear here. He's in a great position here. That has not gone well. Lille finding their passes. Backward it goes.
Decent chance!
Lovely bit of skill. And he was quick to react. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, easy pickings there. Nouri. Aktokolu receives it in a good position here. Berardi. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Politano, and he's whipped it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Aktokolu, Pepelu. And he's intervened well there. Aims beyond the defence. He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has been slung wide. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Luis Alberto. Lovely ball, real chance!
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Dundee United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Berardi. It's Berardi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the first half is done. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Chers spectateurs, je vais vous demander de souhaiter un excellent anniversaire au gardien du stade.
And the second half gets underway.
Lille really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on...
Chance! And he hits the net! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So is this the start of a comeback? Gone behind for a goal kick. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. And it's played a header! He scores! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nouri. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
All the way back. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Antonio Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a look and place it forward.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Spread neatly. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Changement.
Lille have their second corner now. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Politano! So, third corner of the game. Skamaka! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Simeone. Luis Alberto. And no, that was never going to make it. Luis Alberto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The less said about that pass, the better. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for the run. Good take, and he's having a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Dundee United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Luis Alberto. Vieto. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Attention, changement.
Lille get their fourth corner. Aktokolu goes short. Flashes it across. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. A heavy challenge. It's a throw-in. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's in, and he shoots! They've done it! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So now the difference is 3.
Now it's Bakasetas. Frimple. Can he get it through? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Shot could be on. Great chance! And now the breakaway. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ganso is standing over this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
And the shot!
He has done it! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Ball's gone out of play. Marcos Rojo.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
He's having a good look here. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Gets the shot away! Cash kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieto, and it's lofted through here, and he cuts out the supply. And he's had it nicked away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Simeone. Now, can they get him away? Antonio Silva.
Well, they could break here.
That's the end. Lille cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them.